Hello everyone, Olivia here. I hope you're doing okay. This video is a little bit informal. I just wanted to explain how I conceived the smart bullet in my head. And that's the way that I plan most things, not everything, but that's the way that the smart bullet is done. It corresponds to a method that I use sometimes to plan things. So I wanted to explain that to you in this video. So as you can see in the smart bullet, as I said in the previous help videos, you always have a master category here, 6 subcategories, and then you have your big 30 ones. So let me explain that a little bit further. So when you actually plan things, I think it's very important to kind of um, work from stages to stages. So what I tend to do, this is just the way that I work, but it's just to give you my vision of things. It's very important to have a master category. So something where you can add, for example, here you could have, for example, a mind map. Oh, a mind map. If you're wondering what a mind map is, this is what it is. So, for example, right? It's just an overview of what you're working on. It's something that will allow you to have an overall vision of what you are trying to plan. This mind map can have as a topic like the organization of a party, for example, or a career move, or anything that you're trying to plan. So, in the center of a mind map, you have what you're working on. So, if I'm organizing a party, I'm going to write party here. Then you have branches to that map that will allow you to have different elements like guests, for example, and then the food, and then the budget, etc., etc. So what does that mean is that those branches still branch out. So for example, food, you're going to have drinks here, and then you're going to have main, and then you're going to have the cake here. So then it branch out like, okay, gonna have, okay, bakery, which bakery are we gonna use? So on and so forth. So that is in essence what a mind map is. It's like a master plan, and it's very condensed and it's very visual, and it's got a lot of images in it, like this one. It's got a lot of images in it, it's colorful, it's very nice. But more importantly, it gives you a quick overview of what you're doing. And so when you have a master category, you finally know where you're heading. So it could be a mind map, it could also be a calendar. So if you're planning your fitness, you could have a calendar of all your workouts. So you know exactly what you are going to do, so it's very important to have a master category. It could be a sketch, it could be something where you illustrate an idea so you have it down, so you know where you're heading again. Okay, this is my vision of what I want to do. So it's what I call a master category, a master plan. Then um, then we have a breakdown of that master plan, so all the elements. So for example, for the party it was food, and then guests, and then decoration, or anything. Obviously, it could be anything that you're planning, but for this particular example, this is what we have. I've created 6 categories, but you can obviously duplicate these categories here as much as you like. So they can be also categories if you like. And you can have several pages. So I've put 6 because I wanted it to be laid out so you can use it as a planner without being too confused. But honestly, this is not how it's been thought of in my head. This is just a smart bullet. It's a bullet journal, just a bit more complex than others. So those 6 subcategories are really kind of the branches of your mind map, if that makes sense. It's that those elements you need to really dig deeper in, like, okay, guest, what's the list, and why certain people can sit next to each other, and all these things. So you can plan that on this particular page. Um, and then decoration ideas and the board of images or anything like that. So you can really plan much better this way, and it's organized. Then you have the second index, the corresponding color, it's green, so it's going to be this. So we're going to put party. And then what the 31, the big 31 for me are things that you want to either track or you want to add documentations to, like pictures. For example, me, when I plan my stickers, I have my demo pages on the second index. I have the calendar of my stickers as a main, as a master categories. Then I work on each, again, as I explained to you already, each branch of those categories, and then I will have my demo pages. So in this particular case, you could have documentation like pictures and things like that. So it could, for example, be a holiday trip where you can put all your memories or your pictures. It could be journaling in a sense that it could be a documentation of what's going on from a personal point of view. So if you're working on a project, for example, it's very important to have a project diary. Like I work on another project in Mauritius, as I explained, I'm also a consultant. So it's very important to document progress so that I can give a report. But sometimes I like to do it on a personal point of view, as in my emotional states, for example, during a personal meeting. Why didn't it work? Analyze these things. So journaling and analyze this. So this is from day to day. I call it the big 31 because it's nice to catalog that every day. You can't always do it, but it's nice to do it on a certain period of time, if that makes sense. And then you can also have an error log, some logs of some sort. So that for fitness and errors and meal tracking and all these things. So you can track that for 31 days. If you're doing those challenging on Instagram, you can catalog that. So you can document all sorts of things, your daily tasks. So that's your productivity, of course. You can have 31-day tracking of what you're doing daily. I will obviously talk more in depth, and there will be a complete range of videos about different ways of using things, different ways of using this planner, this smart bullet. So don't worry about that. I just wanted to make a quick video about the philosophy of the smart bullet. It is more than just a planner. It is more than just a bullet journal. It is a method where you have things organized. So I hope that was clear. It's not a formal video. I know it's not the best, but it allows you to understand how I created this smart bullet. It doesn't compete with your planner. It's not a planner per se. You can use it as a planner, like January here, February, March. Here you put your goals, and here you put week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, week 5. You can obviously do that. You can duplicate pages, and then you have your dailies. And I've done it so that you can do that easily without, making it too complex. But this is not what it is really in essence. I want you to be able to finally plan and not just schedule, because that's what we do in this community. We're scheduling things a lot. But the whole planning situation, it's a complete workflow. It's important to be able to find yours. So I want you to understand that I know you spend a lot of money finding the right planner. Some of you even thousands of dollars. I know that this is like a quest and you found it and you love it. And I don't want you to stop using it. I want you to just complete your experience and start doing the work that it's needed prior to scheduling in your beloved planner. So, give it a try. It's something different. It's very well designed, if I may say so myself. I wanted to give you a premium experience. Everything is thought of. I try to make something really beautiful for you to use. Everything is hand drawn as usual. I gave it a little bit of a feminine touch because we're women and we like beautiful things. But give it a try. I hope that you will enjoy it. I hope that you'll understand the whole philosophy behind it, and I hope that you will participate in the Facebook group and post how you use it, because I want to know how I can use my own smart bullet for other things. So, and so does the community. So anyway, I hope that this video was helpful to you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.